How are you doing today? I hope you're doing good. I'm doing good. My name is BJ. This is 4-Digit Fishing, and I think we're gonna call this the campfire sessions. And well, just right off the bat, I'll just tell you, I'm still not fishing as much as I would like to be fishing. The fishing I haven't forgotten how to do. The filming videos, it seems like I have forgotten completely how to do that. I just spent about 11 minutes talking to the camera, and then I got up to look and stopped the recording and realized that I had my headlamp on the whole time, and so my headlamp was just shining at the camera. That's what you do around a campfire. That's what you do in the campfire sessions is, have I had my headlamp on this whole flipping time? Dadgummit. Dadgummit. Oh, that's disappointing. Anyway, it's I don't know, well, by now it's about 5 o'clock in the morning. I've been here since a little before sunset. I've caught 2 fish. Both of those came in the last 30-45 minutes. And so I've been out here a minute without a bite. And that's what I wanted to talk about in this campfire session, if you will. So long story short, because I've only got about 9 minutes left of recording on my phone before I got to delete some videos. But long story short, I had my brother and his wife out tonight. And one of my goals this year was I had a couple of people that I wanted to get on big fish. My brother's caught a ton of fish, but never caught like, a true trophy size blue cat, 30, 40, 50 pounds or bigger. I've had them out a few times, and I hadn't been able to get him on a big fish. We've tried, and he's missed it a couple of times. There's been a couple of times where he's come out and fished with me on a Friday night, and then the next morning I caught good fish. There's been a couple of days where I'm like, hey, tomorrow conditions are right. Hopefully, you can make it out, and he would have plans, and I'd go out that morning and catch a 30 or 40. I know at least 150 that I've caught after, telling him, hey, tomorrow's the day. So they come out tonight. They got out here a little before sunset. They left about 1:30, and we're going to go home and get some sleep, and then come right back around sunup. And we're going to fish till noon. And I felt like if we didn't catch a fish between, sundown and say midnight or so, I felt like, in the morning when the sun came up and the water warmed up, I felt like that was the best chance. And again, I'm no expert in any of this. I'm really just figuring this all out as I go. And I feel like you're just kind of trying to find that window of, when these fish are coming up on this flat to feed. And so, last weekend I fished over here 2 days for a total of about 18 hours. I fished 6 hours one day and 12 hours the next day. I'll put a time lapse of that second day. It was an all day, sun up to sundown, as my friend Austin would say. The carp fishermen in the UK call that a proper session. It was a proper session. It was a 12-hour day over here, and it was a 12-hour day with no fish. The day before, I spent about 6 hours out here, and I caught 1 fish, and it was probably a 40 to 50 pound fish. I didn't weigh it, but it was a good fish. I'll show you that fish, because really I didn't get enough video out of that trip to make a whole video. I hope you're recording. What a fish! Look at that. I have no idea what he weighs. I'm not going to weigh him. He's definitely over my 30 pound mark. So yeah, we'll get a little video, show him off, and I'm just gonna go get him back out and get the bait back out and try it again. What a fish! Look at that dandy fish for my first fish bag. Can't even talk about a breath. Let's go get him back. When it comes down to chasing these trophy-sized blue cats, if you're a bank angler, I think people underestimate sometimes the time you need to sit in a spot. This spot, I know it's a good spot. I know conditions are right. I know I've got good bait. It's just a matter of, you know, campfire sessions are between the oh my gosh, between the headlamp and the smoke shifting. Let's try this again. Campfire sessions are off to a great start. Hopefully I'm still in frame. Yeah, I think people underestimate the time that you need to be putting in if you're after these, you know, true trophy-sized blue cats. And I talk to a lot of people through the channel, and, you know, that's the main thing as I hear is people are fishing, they're putting in time, but they're not, you know, they're not catching big fish. And I think it just goes back to time. If you're in the right spot, you know there should be fish there. You're using good, fresh, quality baits. Tonight I'm using some sand bass that I caught last night. Good fresh baits. No, I'm in a good spot. We're on a flat outside of a river mouth where fish should be moving up into this area, staging, getting ready to run into the river to spawn. Yeah, the rest is just me waiting over here. The rest is me being here when these fish come up and cruise this flat to feed. And it's just time. It's just putting in the time. I hate that I just caught that fish. It was a good fish. I'll show you the fish here in a minute. I caught one little fish at 408. Put him on a stringer because I was going to keep him, and was setting up the camera to sit here and, you know, talk to you. And then looked over and had a rod just folded over, but it wasn't like a violent takedown or anything. It was just over. And so I reeled down on it and had a good fish. Really having kind of a weird ending, but I'll show you that. And lucky to get that fish in, let's just say that. You'll see at the end, but it was a good fish, but I was lucky, very lucky, I feel like, to land that fish. So, and I hate that I caught that fish, and I hate that my brother missed it by about 3 hours. But that's the reality of this kind of fishing, you know. That's it's just, you can put in all the work you want, you can put in all the time you want. At the end of the day, it just comes down to luck, right spot, right time. And yeah, I hate that I caught that fish. Well, it's 4 a.m. and we got a fish on, so we're gonna check, see what size it is, I guess. I really don't know what's going on with our other rod over here. We're gonna check this other rod too. It was bent over a little bit earlier, and then I looked up and it was straight up, and now it's back to being a little bit. So we might have a little fish on it too. I don't know. Not a very big fish, but we're happy to have him this morning. Happy to have you guys. Well, there's a little 4 a.m. Eater for us. We're happy to have this little guy. Not a bad start. We're gonna fish. It's 4 a.m. and I'm gonna fish till about noon today. So I've been here since sunset. So good first fish. Actually, he's going on the stringer today. I'm gonna keep probably a couple of fish today. So I'm gonna get him on a stringer and Yeah, get another bait out. See if we can do it again. Oh, well, it's about 4:20 now, and we got our second fish on, I believe. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, we got a good fish on. Oh, we got a good fish on. Yeah, there we go. There's our big fish. Oh, oh man. There's our big fish right there. Probably 4:20, 4:30. It's been 10 minutes since that last little, oh, no, no, no. Come on. No, okay, he's still there. He's still there. That's just 300 yards out. Yeah. That's better fish right there. That's a better fish right there. I just put that little fish on a stringer and was getting my camera set up to talk to y'all because I had some things I wanted to just talk about and just share, get off my chest. And I looked up and this rod was just bent over, not super aggressive takedown, but it was just bent over and stayed over. And so what we like to see right there. What we like to see. A little nighttime fishing tonight. Man, I hate this. I hate that I hate that I have a good fish on right now. My brother and his wife came over tonight. I've been trying to get them on a big fish, a good fish, and they left about 1:30. It's 4:30, and they were going to come back around sunup, and because I thought really the bite window would be, you know, from sunup till maybe noon over here, because it's going to be real warm this morning, real fast. And so I thought when the water warmed up, we would get good bites over here. And had that first fish bite a little after 4, and this one, it's been 20 minutes, maybe 15, I don't know. And this one bit, so good fish. We got a good one on. A decent one. I don't know how big he is, but he's decent. He's not. Oh, he's swimming left. He's swimming left. That's good that he's swimming left, but it's also bad. It's a lot firmer bottom over here on the left-hand side, but it's also shallower. Yeah, I can hear you. I can hear you out there, but I have no idea how far he is out. He ain't done fighting, I know that. All right, let's go Take a little walk and see if we can. I know you're not done yet, buddy. My headlamp is dying. Oh, that's disappointing. Okay, I have no idea where we're at or how good we are. Let's go. What am I trying to do? How many fish grips? And let's see if we can go to him. I don't know how far we are out still. I can't tell how far we are out, but I don't want to get him in this other, I want to get him in this stringer. Thought we might be close. Oh my gosh, we're still so far out there. We're still so far out there. Oh, he's stuck. He is stuck in the mud. Well, that's the bad thing about this area over here. Come on, buddy. Let's see if we can hand line you in the rest of the way. Oh, good fish. Good fish. This is definitely the kind of fish I would like to get some people on. All right, come up here, buddy. Oh no. It's a firmer bottom over here, but it's also, gosh, I'm gonna have a mess. But it's also more shallow, and this seems like a terrible idea to be trying to pull him in by the line right here. But it's working, and it's water is still pretty cold. I don't want to be getting water over my rubber boots. What a mess I'm gonna have. I'll tell you what, I am nothing if not what have I got? Oh, I got a log and a fish. Look at that. Look at that. How did we not break that line? Look at that. Look at that right there. I bet that fish has been on there for a little bit. And I don't know if you can see that, but look what we got. We got a log. That is just amazing that didn't break us off. Let's see if we can get some fish grips in you, buddy. Oh no. Let's see. Ow. Oh no, buddy. Just let me get my fish grips in you. See if we can get them. If I can get my fish grips and not get that hook. There we go. Boy, I do not want to get my hoodie wet. That's what I'm. Boy, look at that hook set. Look at that hook set. That is a thing of beauty right there. All right. Boy, we're gonna do some retying. We're gonna do some retying on you, aren't we? Let's see. What a mess. Great. Let's see if I can just move these over just a hair. A great hook set. Look at that. Perfect. Perfect. That's why we use big hooks to get over that. don't know if you can see that. But that's why we use big hooks right there to get over that big old tooth patch. If you can see that. Josh, I'm sorry, brother. I am sorry. We missed it again. Missed big fish by just a little bit. All right, buddy, let's go up and get you close up, and then we'll get you back out here. All right, watch out, little guy. All right, well, looky there. Look what we did. Look what we did. Couldn't get the scales to lock on this one, but bouncing between 44 and 46, so call it a solid 45. Looky there. I'm worn out, man. This mud out here is no joke. It's 4:30 in the morning, and great fish. Great fish. I'm happy right now. Put in some hours for this one tonight. I'm gonna get him back and we'll talk about it. All right, buddy, I'm gonna give you one more push, and then this is as far as I can go without getting wet, and I ain't trying to get wet because that water is cold tonight. Okay? As far as I can get you right there, buddy. That mud, that thing is still, you can't see it very good, but that thing's belly is still in the mud, and he's worn out, and I'm worn out, and he's just making a trail in the mud, and its water's still very cold, and I'm not trying to get water over my rubber boots, but he's slowly making his way out there. I'm just gonna hang out for a minute and make sure he gets out past the mud. And that's our number one priority on these big fish, is getting them up there quick, and then get them back out and make sure they swim off happy and healthy.